Welcome and congratulations. I just want to start this video off by saying that congratulations for everything you've done in your life, for everything that you've achieved, for how far you've come. You've done so well, and I just want to start this off by, invoking this question within you to reflect on how far you've come, what you've been through, what you've had the strength to persevere through. You've done amazing. And now, when this video finds you, I truly believe that it is at the right time. I feel like you've been praying for some sort of confirmation, some sort of clarity, and I'm praying that in this video, it will hold the key for you to get that confirmation, to get that wisdom. So, what I do want to say to you is you are entitled to miracles. Like, you are entitled. This is your birthright. You are a child of God, and you were created in His image, not to live a life that feels less than. It's filled with suffering, filled with scarcity, filled with fear. That's not in the cards for you. That's not in His book. What is your birthright, what you are entitled to, is to experience more miracles. And this video finds you when a miracle is going to happen in your life. The only thing that blocks people from experiencing miracles, so where miracles are non-existent in someone's life, or they just happen on a rare occasion, a rare event, is because of the mind, okay? So when you believe that you are a magnet for miracles and God is always blessing you, God is always giving you something, to be grateful for, God is always sending miracles your way, then you're going to become more aware and see that there's more miracles that come up in your life, more blessings come in, more situations, more opportunities that align with what feels good to you, which aligns with the highest version of yourself. And welcome to the side of YouTube, by the way, where we are focusing on growing closer to God, but also growing and becoming better versions of us. We can do this when we know that the kingdom of heaven is within us. So we can create heaven on earth right here, right now, if we choose. But most people don't do that because they don't believe that that's possible. They believe that their 3D physical reality is all that there is and there's nothing more. And everything bad that happens in life is to cause complete suffering, to break them down, to ruin their lives. But before making this video, I had like a prophetic vision of a crystal diamond in the rock, okay? And this really represented to me, how crystals are formed, right? You know how diamonds are formed? They are formed from extreme heat and under pressure. So how does this relate to your life? Maybe you've really had a lot of pressure in your life. You've had times where you felt like the whole world was literally on top of you. You felt beaten down. You felt lost. You felt extreme pressure. Well, you are getting formed right now into a diamond, okay? This is a word coming through. This is not a random message. It's really gonna only find the people it really applies to. I want you to question yourself. How are you behaving in your life? Like, how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself as a person who is a magnet for miracles, who constantly creates blessings, who constantly co-creates with God and creates blessings in life? Or do you feel like nothing ever works out for you? Life is so hard for you and God's put you to the side and forgotten about you. These two mindsets, when you can understand which one you are feeding into, which kind of mindset, which emotion, which kind of belief you are feeding into, and that's your predominant thought, then you can understand if you are co-creating with God to create the best life for yourself, or if you are even blocking your own blessings, because God wants you to experience the best. God wants you to experience miracles. This is your divine birthright. Jesus was a miracle. He performed miracles. And when we become more like Christ. So we look at who he was as a person and try to be more like him. Then we will automatically, naturally create more miracles in our life, because when we can forgive, when we can lean more into love, when we can accept and be grateful and be abundant and be kind and have goodness in our hearts, you'll automatically see that you transform your life in a more positive way because you are becoming better. Okay, so on the emotional scale, when you are literally filled with jealousy, fear, envy, anger, you're on a very, very low end of the scale. Okay, you're really vibrating on a very, very negative low level, and therefore, because you are being this, you will attract more of this. But when you can elevate yourselves and become more filled with love, with confidence, with boldness, with passion, with kindness, you'll see that you change your life based on just changing your emotions, changing your mindset, changing your beliefs. So I need to let you know that a miracle is really, really ready to enter your life. Like very, very soon. It's literally in the waiting room. But are you letting it in or not? Are you blocking it for yourself or not? Because God's brought this in the waiting room for you. But it's up to you if you're going to open the door and welcome it into your life. Okay? And this miracle is going to be different for every single person. This miracle can be in the form of a person, can be in the form of a career, can be in the form of a positive health diagnosis, can be in the form of anything that resonates with you and that feels right, that aligns with what you want right now. But there's something waiting for you, and now it's your turn to go and get it. Go and get it. Believe that you are deserving. Believe that you are worthy. Believe that you are chosen, that you are blessed, that you are highly favored. And so you will experience life through this lens. So yeah, this was a word and a half. I am going to end this video there. If you are ready for this miracle to enter your life, comment down below. I am ready to welcome this miracle. And do not forget to thank God in this process, because He is the one who's bringing things to you, who's making things happen, who's bringing these blessings to your life. Don't forget to say thank you, and don't forget to co-create and work with Him together. Release the limiting mindset, release the limiting habits, the beliefs. Cut them off. Get rid of them. You are destined to experience more, to experience something beautiful, to experience something new. So you are ready now, and I'm going to end this video there because I've said enough. I will see you guys in the next video. With love always, Estelle.